Yeah, man, good evening, people. It's Friday, and you know what time it is. It is time for another episode of 5 Minutes and Cut. Yeah, man, it's time for another episode of 5 Minutes and Cut. And today, Knowledge Base Katie and I will be looking into that video from Fada Devon with regards to Roy Fowl's murder. So tonight, we are gonna go deep into this knowledge base, and I, straight up, big up on yourself, people. Welcome to 5 Minutes and Cut. Straight up. So there was a video on early on for the past couple of weeks about the death of Roy Fowl, aka Fada Fowl. He was murdered in a place in Jamaica called Kencott. Yes, no one knew what happened except for two men rode on a bike and murder Roy Fowl. So, a lot of people were alleging that this man, no one knew his name until now, as to Fada Devon. So, Fada Devon has now spoken, and now you have heard his side. Knowledge Base and I are gonna speak tonight. Fada Devon, is he credible to you? What do you say about this man, Fada Devon? Is he a credible individual? And how do you find his testimonial of what took place that night? Knowledge Base KT, welcome to 5 Minutes and Cut.
Yes, my lord. Well, remember, His Imperial Majesty live for everyone. Yeah, dude.
Straight up. So, have you seen that video from Fada Devon?
Yeah, I saw it. Before I start out, L.A. Lewis,
yes,
must be given credit. People always down on him say he's an imbecile, but in this particular case, he should receive an award for journalism. What they call it?
Accolades.
No, man, a Pulitzer Prize. I can't even say the word properly.
Yes.
There's an award that they give to journalists.
Yes.
The man went out and sourced the information and brought this man on his program, and he should be commended.
He did an excellent job, in my opinion.
He did an excellent job. Yeah, to be honest, I had him as an imbecile, but the interview was credible. He let the person speak, even though he wanted to jump in all the time and make the show about him. He restrained himself and let the man speak, and I listened to him, and I don't know, I tend to believe every single word he said. You can tell that the man is caught up by what happened.
So you actually found him to be credible, but another knowledge base.
Very credible.
I mean,
very, very credible.
Yeah, I understand.
And to be honest, I have seen that person. I don't know him, so let me put out a disclaimer. I don't know Fada Devon, but I have seen him with Fada Fowl several times.
Okay.
Seen him in person and seen him on video. I didn't know who he was, but it seemed like I'm bridging, just like me and you.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I said?
Yeah.
Me and you are bridging from a long time, so it seemed like a man power NP. And that's exactly what he said.
Right.
The power NP.
Okay, you mentioned...
In fact, it appears that they were having a bromance.
All right.
You know what a bromance is? It's nothing gay or anything. It's just when, like, people that think me and you have a bromance.
Yeah, they're buddies.
Yeah, we're friends.
Yeah, yeah.
Really, really good friends. Yeah, so, you know, I can just imagine what he's going through right now.
Because you used a word earlier that he seemed caught up. And right, because what I really want to talk about is that if you watch the original video with Fada Devon and this man called Fowl, Fada Fowl, Roy Fowl, you can see that in the video, he was a big, heavy set kind of a guy. But if you watch the
Yeah, man, the man look maga down for two.
but if you look in the video from L.A. Lewis, he has lost a lot of weight.
In a quick space of time. So you can see that it really, really affect him.
Mm-hmm.
Delvin, God forbid if that should happen to me or you.
Right.
You know, I don't know how me to live with myself if something like that happen to you.
Right.
You know, me did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go mad.
Right.
Like literal mad.
Right.
So me can just imagine what the man I got through.
Right.
Yeah, so it's a very traumatic situation, and I can't even fathom what this man is going through.
Not only that, he has given an account step by step, and I did not find him to be wavering in his information nor doubt the information that he provided. How did you see it?
Delvin, when the man sell me upon everything is when the man say, listen, I don't have any life insurance on Fada Fowl, so what do I have to get? I think he was making light of the situation. But the man having money, the man say him no need nobody money, he might try make money, he might try uplift people's life. Him not have, and Fada Fowl was on the same wavelength also. Him not into that crap. So why are you guys trying to implicate the man in a foolishness?
He also mentioned that from a business point of view that it was beneficial to have Father Fowl as a friend because he was instrumental in him growing his business, because he told him don't rent but to turn your property into a guest house, and immediately he started seeing dividends from that.
Yeah, and from what I have heard, I know Father Fowl, not know him. I've been in circles with Father Fowl because, disclaimer, I am from Cockburn Pit.
Right.
So I don't know him like me and him a body. No, because Father Fowl a big ass man for me.
Mm-hmm.
Father Fowl could be my daddy, in fact. Yeah, daddy. He can't be my grandfather. He can't be my daddy.
But he was places where you were at times.
In spaces that I have been in, he has been in those spaces. And we have had conversations before. Like, the only time I've ever had a
yeah, knowledge base broke up again. Yeah, man. Knowledge base broke up, but Delvin is still here. So, people, what says you on this Fowl's murder? What says you on the credibility of that video? Fada Devon. Because I knew nothing of this Fada Devon, until L.A. Lewis brought this video to the world of this quagmire. This person that people were actually brutalizing, chastising, pointing fingers, implicating into the murder of Father Fowl. So what says you on this Fada Devon? Have you seen the video? And if not, I think you should watch that video. Just go to L.A. Lewis page on Facebook and you will see the video there. Or go to YouTube and type Fada Devon, account of Fowl's death. So what says you? Yeah, man. The youth them in Jamaica cold. They are cold. Yeah, man. People of Jamaica them not dead not talk. I call the place down there, killing country. That is what I call it, killing country. I want to have nothing to do with killing country or killing people. You know what I mean? But there's still human beings there. You understand? There's still human beings there. But the account back to Fada Devon. I watched the video and I can right now. Yeah. Yeah. I have no reason to doubt anything the man was saying. Full speed. And the police were actually looking for him to actually give his testimonial. So I hope he did reach out to the police and give his testimonials and not just come online and say that. But if the testimonials that he gave to us online is what he gave to the police, what do you think of that knowledge base?
I don't say the man is a law, from what I can see and what he has said is that he's a law abiding citizen and he would want justice for his friends. So I don't see why he wouldn't give a fulsome account of what he knows. And until people stop with this gangster culture and this foolishness where we are the bloodletting on each other, this foolishness now gonna stop. You see what I'm saying? I don't know anything about Fada Fowl in any form of criminality. Personally, there is he was convicted on the record of selling narcotics in the UK. I've never heard of any criminal activity that he was involved with in and around Jamaica and particularly in Cockburn Pen. I can't speak for that. From what I can speak for people that know him personally, and I do know people that have been with him intimately. Let's leave it at that. And they have only told me good and glowing things about the gentleman. I spoke to him. Him and I were at Sumfest. I think it wasn't the last Sumfest, it's the one before that. When Supercat was on the show.
Right.
And we had a little conversation because him don't know my name. I don't think him know my name. If him know my name, bless him. But him know my face as a man we come from Penn. So obviously, him a go heal me a go heal him, and we did there I shoot the shit about the show, and I say, boy, the show good and blah blah blah. And I move on after that. So that's the last time me and him have a whole word. I've been to a few of his cookouts, and them go on good. From Wavell Avenue, them go on good. I have nothing negative to say about the gentleman, to be honest. The man seems like a decent human being to me. I've never had, and from people that I know that know him personally, they only talk glowing of him and how charitable he is. So I don't know anything.
What you've known and what you've heard of him is all positive, and I'm sure that the people that were in attendance at that function that night possibly would have positive thoughts about him as well. So if they are there, hold on, let me finish.
Yeah.
So if the attendees that were there saw anything, they should actually give their account of what happened to the police, you would say?
Yeah, they should. And irrespective of what people think, both negative and positive, he was a human being and he's somebody's brother, he's somebody's mother, he has a mother, he has a father, he has brothers, siblings, he has kids that want justice for him. So I would implore whomever is involved to hand over themselves to the police to make this thing resolve quickly so that a lot of innocent people don't get caught up in the foolishness, because you have some little loose bag out there who is doing things in the name of Fada Fowl where that don't do anything for the common society. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm saying, so whomever is involved need for us hand over themselves to the police and get this thing done as quickly as possible.
So for all those people, good night, Debbie. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining. So for big up yourself, Lloyd. Thanks for joining. So for all of those criminal elements who are going out thinking that they're taking revenge for Fada Fowl by killing people, they should actually let the investigators do the job. I think Fada Fowl would want that. Would you think?
Of course, that's what he wants. He's a law-abiding person, as far as I can tell. There have been incidents that I don't want to even get into where he has only spoke peace. So I don't know him as any warmonger. Or from what I've heard, he's no warmonger. So I think he would want the law enforcement to deal with this. So that's what I hope people would do.
So back to Fada Devon now. So when he was actually, he said he was the last person to buy a food for his friend, Fada Fowl. So the traumatic experience that he has gone through, he would naturally need counseling at this point, would you say?
Of course, everybody need counseling for something so devastating and so
Mm-hmm.
violent. Of course, you'd want to get counseling for that. You probably have nightmares.
Yeah,
A human being, yeah.
because I saw someone got. I never saw when the accident occurred, but I saw when someone in an accident actually took their last breath, and before that, they were begging for help until they just died. And it played on me for a very long time. So for him to come and see his friend dead and wondering what transpired, what happened, and to have people pointing fingers at him, that could create a psychological problem for him going forward.
Yeah, that could definitely do that.
Yeah,
Um, something like that, you need to sit down on a couch and talk to a professional.
that is true. Yeah, and not only that, like other people who were there, you see, if we were watching the video originally, you see kids there, you see Rastafarians, you see the representation of the general public there. A lot of them could actually be traumatized by this death as well because they came to party not to see death.
But I'll just issue a disclaimer. These type of things happen in Kingston every single day in a Delvin. Not that it should be something that become normalized, but the too much of this is happening. And Father Fowl is not the first one for them in Kingston, nor not gonna be the last. So
Mm-hmm.
there's this gun culture that is in and around Jamaica that needs to be resolved. Like everything them quick for um put out hit on people, and even the police them involved in it. From what I've heard, from what I've read, I don't know of anything personally where police been hired, but I've read that in the paper. So we need to take stock of where this country is going, and on a bigger scale. And I hate to sound like this, but the tribalism that we have politically, it needs to stop. Like we need to come together and decide if we're gonna tackle this crime monster, if we're not gonna do it. So if we're a doom nation, then we need to say, yeah, we're a doom nation, and every man buy them own gun, or if you can't buy one, you thief one, and guns out until the last man standing. But we need to decide what we want. We want a country that we can grow for the children, or if we don't want that country.
Another thing is that you've got bloggers online or vloggers,
Them a
and
demon.
they're speculating as
Them a
to,
demon. All of them a demon. I
yeah,
know, so me sorry for cut you off.
go ahead.
People, Delvin, I could care less if one people watch this show. You
Mm-hmm.
probably don't like it, but I could care less. I just attack the truth. What my name?
Knowledge base.
Yes, I provide knowledge. And what come from my mouth, I think about it before it come out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna put out information that can cost somebody's life, include mine and others, nor put out information that is totally inaccurate. Like what they did to Father Devon was totally wrong. You don't know
Right.
nothing about the man. Why you'd
Mm-hmm.
use spread those information about him?
Mm-hmm.
Even if I suspect it, I would not do that. Is what
It's
I'm
for
saying?
it's for law enforcement to do their job.
Yes, law enforcement for do their job. If Father Devon is involved, the police obviously are going to interview him,
Mm-hmm.
right? And listen, Jamaica is not a basket nation. The police them down there, believe it or not, as corrupt as them is, them can do investigative work. They're
Mm-hmm.
very good at their job.
Right.
So let them do it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know why people feel go on internet just to make a dollar, talk negatively about people. It is not right. It is not right. And
And
this,
they're
I said it to a
implicating
co-worker
people who
today.
possibly could be innocent.
Listen to me. I said it to a co-worker today, and who want Bex.
Knowledge
Are the
base.
worst thing for ever happen.
Yep. Let's
Why?
get back.
Because it give a voice to people that are imbeciles that shouldn't have a voice.
The internet.
I don't care who want Bex. And that, you know me, I'm an imbecile, so me can have a voice. But imbecile, them know themselves.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Why give a voice to people who are idiots? And
Mm-hmm.
then other idiots will follow them.
Right.
That's what this thing has done. You
Because
give
it's
voices to people who are imbecile.
because they're
And
pointing
this is what
fingers,
happened.
knowledge base. They're pointing fingers without even proof, nor evidence, nor.
They don't care, Delvin, and they don't know the ramification of what they're doing because
Mhm.
they're imbeciles. Didn't I just said they're imbeciles?
Yeah, you did say that. And then you have some people who now taking it up in the name of Father Fowl and saying that they're taking revenge for this man. So, what do you say to those criminal elements? Knowledge base. Yeah, cut off. So let's bring him back. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, people. This is unscripted. So this is 5 minutes uncut. Knowledge base KT and Delvin Sadler, and we're here every Friday. All right, and we deal with things from a reality point of view. And if you know about this incident, it happened for a few weeks back and a couple weeks now. And Delvin and Knowledge Base, we decided not to touch it, and we didn't touch it because we don't have any proof nor evidence. So we're not gonna come here and point fingers. You understand?
Delvin people are coming like crazy. I don't know why.
Yeah. So what I was saying to you, Knowledge Base, for those people who are going around in the name of Father Fowl saying that they're taking revenge for him and taking lives, what do you say to them?
Those people forgot them bed. Let the if you have information on what happened with Father Fall, go to the police and share the information. Let the police do your job. Why would you implicate yourself into something that is gonna snowball into Jamaica is not an outlaw state,
Mm-hmm.
and I hate to basket this country. It's not Yemen, it's not Somalia. Okay?
Right. It has laws
The
and rules.
outlaw is not going here. No warlord run the part of
Mm-hmm.
Jamaica. Okay? Jamaica have the Jamaica Constabulary Force. As corrupt as it is still a reputable law enforcement
Mm-hmm.
agency. Let them do their job. That's why we pay them. Okay?
That is true.
Father Fall was executed publicly in front of several eyewitnesses. Why, even if you know who killed him, why kill those people? Let those people go to justice, and then we can get to the bottom of what happened so we can flush out whomever. Because I can bet you, without, because I don't know a Father Fall, I walk around a freak with people. I don't know of that.
Mm-hmm.
I can bet you any money. I don't know, but I can bet you any money that there's some criminal mastermind behind this killing. The person who pulled the trigger is not the person who wants to kill Father Fall.
Right.
So let the chips fall where they may. Let law enforcement deal with it. Because you want that type of person traverse society on a daily
They
basis.
could be killing
We
people.
can be judge, jury, and
Yeah.
executioner.
They can kill.
You want that, Delvin?
No, because if they can kill him, then they can kill
What they would do to
anybody.
me? And so carelessly, there were children there. I see a little girl. She don't look more than 7 year old,
Mm-hmm.
even though she should be in her bed. She was winding up herself out
Right.
there. So this cannot happen.
Cannot happen.
No normal seeing person would support anything like
And
that.
the police also needs to be transparent with this as well to put to rest as to exactly what happened once they find out the information, right?
Yes and no. Yes and no. Because you know when police give it them means
No, I mean after
how
they
them do them.
made their
Yeah.
arrest and all of these things, they need to
I personally, if you want my personal feeling, no arrest not gonna make.
no arrest is going to be made. Why
No.
is
This are gonna resolved by jungle justice.
oh yeah?
Mm.
Wow, so people will be a lot of people gonna die for this then.
I don't say a lot of people, but whoever will do the killing are dead feet.
Wow.
As simple as that. I see it several times. Hate it or love it, that's how it is.
That's how it is. Criminal
It is what it
criminal
is.
kill criminal.
Mm.
Wow. Wow. What a thing. What a way to deal with crime and violence. Jungle justice. I don't encourage that. I would say the law enforcement supposed to do at their jobs and function in that way and not leave it to jungle justice.
Yeah. It is what it is. What can we do, eh? What can you or I do?
Wow. So knowledge base. Another question that I have for you on this same topic here is this: with regards to Fada Devon, what says you about the way how we quick to jump and point fingers as a set of people based upon just a video?
Because we're a bunch of uneducated fool, and most of us can't think for ourselves, so we let other people think for us. So people don't take the time to critically analyze things based on what they know and what they know to be true and what true um, their value system is, and the true sense of what justice is about, and the presumption of innocence
That is good.
before you cast somebody as being guilty. Everybody would want that. And people just in a concert of malaise, of idiosyncrasy.
Wow.
So sickness of idiosyncrasy. That's what this is about.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And nobody wants to stand up, and that's why I give, as idiotic as L.A. Lewis is over the time as a human being, I have to give him credit for that. And I think L.A. Lewis actually know these people personally, and that's why he was able to do this. And I credited him for that.
Right.
He put himself out on the line to get to the truth.
Right.
And that's what. And why I say it's the truth, because him carry the source. He get to the source. So he must be given credit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He must be commended. And you have some little loose bag where I go around and I take the man video them, and I put it on internet, and I try to make money off of the man video. This is not about making money. I don't do this to make money. I do this to educate people and to have a forum so that we and people can talk.
Right.
So why you do it, Delvin? Why do you do it? Let me push it back.
Basically, the reason why I do it is because it's first of all, it's entertainment. Two is that you have a lot of knowledge to impart, and I believe I was gifted with the ability to moderate and to bring out some good things from you. And with us working together as a team, I think we can do great things to enlighten our community.
And that's what I want to do. You know, I'm not going to tell you any bullshit. You like it or love it, I'm just going to speak the truth all the time, as how I see it. And I don't get them right all the time, but it's coming from a good place. It's not ever coming from a bad place. And, you know, these types of things you can't really you know, wish bad death on anyone.
Let's digress a little bit.
Regardless of...
Let's digress a little bit from this. This is just a starting point. So you are from Kingston 11, Cockburn, Penn. For those who don't know that, and you grew up in that surroundings, and a lot of
I'm proud of that.
And a lot of talent comes from that areas. So some of the talents that you know from back in the days that you were familiar with and grew up with, you can talk about them?
Yeah. People that I know personally, you know, let me take that back. People that I grew around, they were a big man for me still, but me a little boy, they are bambulan them time there, and watch them talent progress into what the superstars that they are now, and people who live close to me and were influential, you know, Kana talk. Them time as a little youth, them influencer, people like Super Cat, Junior Cat, Early B, the doctor, people were passed through round there, a brother where them call Capleton, Mama Nancy, the late great Tennessee.
So you're talking
And a brother,
the who's of
a brother where
dancehall
you
now.
probably don't know. A brother where you probably don't know, but he was on the verge of becoming a superstar, but he took crack for it. A brother named Michael Biters. You know Michael Biters?
I mean, you've introduced me to him, and
My name is Michael Biters, and everything is lighters, and everything is lighters. I am Michael Biters. Yeah, man, him big in
yeah,
the late 80s, early 2000 was gonna be a superstar, but him take crack for
yeah, yeah,
like a real Tennessee type singer.
yeah.
In fact, I think he was a protege of Tennessee, but people can correct me if
It
I'm
more
wrong.
so like Tory roots to be, but
Yeah. All right, another man we come from round the still where we used to watching the dance, but a country him come from, but him used to there down on place named Backto. I'm calling the Jamaican songbird. Him name Barrington Levi.
yeah.
You have people like Joe Lickshot.
Yes, I remember
You
that guy.
know Joe
I
Lickshot?
remember. I wanted to ask you about that man, Joe Lickshot. I mean, why is he called Joe Lickshot, and how is a man like that get so popular in the dancer?
He was what people today would call a hype man.
Yes.
So he's like with a brother in a flip mode squad name with par with Buster Rhymes.
What name again?
The light skinned youth from Trinidad. What name again?
What name again? Something another Spliff Steel or something like that.
Spliff, something like that. Spliff Star. Him was like Spliff Star. His moniker was the fire, make him mouth sound like a gun. So him have the rocket launcher, him have the M16, him have the one pop, and the greatest one we him ever have was the silencer. You want to hear the silencer?
Yeah, let me hear the silencer.
All right, this is how the silencer go. You hear that?
Nothing.
You know what is where the man bust that in a dance, but the place mash up.
The silencer.
Yeah, man, they have another brother when named Bird Lickshot too, where it was a knockoff of Joe Lickshot. He makes sound like Bird in a dance.
Okay. Yeah.
So, all right, Penn is a place now. Let me give you, because people only know a Penn for the negativity will come out of Penn.
Yeah.
Let me give you a positivity. Cockburn Penn, and people can hate me, love me, whatever. Cockburn Penn as is the originator, the creator. Without Cockburn Penn, there will be no dancehall music.
You guys are the big...
And why I say that? Because I back up what I say. The father of the music, the fathers of dancehall music come from Cockburn Penn, Kingston 11.
I agree with that.
You have man like the father, the man who owns Telegraph, his name again.
Yeah.
Wake the sound and tell the people that a thing is coming your way. What about the name again, Delvin? The man live on Cling Cling.
I know what you're talking about. I know you're talking.
Uri, a Cockburn Penn man. Josie Wheels, a Cockburn Penn man. Ninja Man, a Cockburn Penn man. Super Cat, Cockburn Penn man. Talking Twitch, Cockburn Penn man.
And you guys had a
Delvin,
big artist over there called Dommy. I remember Dommy. He was a great artist. Do you know of any of Dommy's greatest hits? And can you sing one of Dommy's greatest hits, Knowledge Base? Let's see if Knowledge Base is still here. If Knowledge Base is still here. Yes, just... Yeah, man. Knowledge Base. Big up yourself, brother. Come on, hurry up and come back. Come back, Knowledge Base. Because I really want to know of one of Dommy's greatest hits. And if Knowledge Base can actually sing one of Dommy's greatest hits for you guys. Because, we're talking about history here, people. Kingston 11 Cockburn Penn. Responsible for a lot of great artists. They have another one called Weng Weng. He's from there as well. So We need to talk about Weng Weng. Yeah. We need to talk about yeah. What's his name again? Super Cat's brother, Junior Cat. Yeah, all of these big artist knowledge base is gonna talk about them tonight. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. Dummies around. Yeah, dummies around still. Oh yeah, say. Dommies are yeah, greatest hits. Dommies greatest hits. Funny. Yeah, let's hear knowledge base. We wanna hear of Dommies greatest hits and knowledge base to sing one of Dommies greatest hits tonight for you.
Who was singing on Dummy's greatest hit?
Yeah.
You know, so one of my brethren, when him click beat Dummy already. Yeah, man, cause Dummy go on like him a bad man, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Dummy a big bad man. Like people afraid of Dummy.
Yeah.
Cause Dummy kinda him have a little crufty look about him.
Yeah.
He's a little him have him ear look like Jerry curls, but it's not Jerry curls. So him is like an Indian. Let me not discriminate. But Dummy, him, how do I say this without offending anyone? The man look on the cap here, man.
Yeah, but he was a big artist. Would you say knowledge base?
The man have a style. I would leave it at that.
All right, let me ask you something. Do you know any of Dummy's songs?
Dummy's hits?
Yeah, that you can sing for the people. Sing one of Dummy's hits for the people.
Yeah, that's one of Dummy.
What's the name of that one?
Yum.
Did Dommy ever had a 45?
Not that high enough.
Yeah, so he has never pressed any song on a vinyl that you know of.
To my knowledge, no.
How about Weng?
To my knowledge, no.
All right. There's you have the One a Penny posse and you also have the Jump Fence posse. I want you to elaborate on what is this Jump Fence posse about.
To be honest, I don't know, you know.
That
man, they probably Jump Fence.
The Jump Fence.
What I don't know about what I know about personally, in a pen them used to have a sound named Rhythm Force.
Yeah.
Rhythm Force go all over country and play Kingston 11 sometime out of 48 Walton Park Road. But the man them used to have a crew, when them comedy crew, where used to par with them. And them man they build them own, because at the time in the early in the 80s and early 90s, them that try ban dancehall. You know why? Because dancehall people tear down people fence. You know that?
I heard about the beat down fence where they used to play a specific song and they used to beat down fence. I think it was from an
whole heap of fence. Like they have an epidemic where they go around the island where people fence are get licked down. Literally.
And they used to lick down the song from a song from what's that called? Saw. Not Saw. What's his name again? Coco T.
Yes.
Coco T as a
no.
How did that sound?
No, my girl Sonia.
Yes.
Sonia.
Yes.
No, that used to get gun salute in a whole heap of dance and them have to ban it because be a shot fire when Sonia play. But when I talk about is that,
tell the people how the song go.
I've lost my girl Sonia. She has come home to me, where she tired to see me living in misery. She used to wash and cook and clean, and she used to iron for me. Yeah, man, that song, when that play in a dance, shower man them shell down the place.
Shell it down.
Whole heap of shot. Yeah, but what me that try to tell you now, Delvin, is that there was an epidemic, I think after Gilbert, or a little before Gilbert, there was an epidemic in a Kingston and around Jamaica where people are going to dance and beat down people fence, and whole heap of fence are dropped down. So they made a kind of a band dancehall and a get a bad name. So guess what the Rhythm Force man them do?
What did they do?
Them build them own fence,
and
carry it got the dance and beat it down in a dance.
Oh yes.
Yeah, man, I walk around with them fence in the dance, man. You never know that.
Yeah, but it sounds to me as if this Jump Fence posse is instead of if you even it sounds to me like these men are men that even if you open the door and say it's for free, they don't want to come in.
No, the man just jump the fence.
Just jump the fence.
Yeah.
So they've never paid an entry fee to go into any event.
Ever.
That's a jump fence posse.
All right, let me give you an incident to go on up a skateland now, where Supercat get him name as a man, what them call a Wild Apache. I think him and Josie will they have some form of conflict. And it's like Supercat run down the man literally with a hatchet, with a feather in his ear, in the dance.
Yeah.
People are saying, man, really dead. I Josie will, I try to look for your store, but up a skateland, they don't say I'm here, PF.
Yeah.
So the man look in a corner and see something dark and think it's a stone and pick it up. Yes, so the man pick up Delvin.
I will pick up. Shit.
A black post. Yeah, there's a black post the man pick up in a corner.
Yeah, that gonna work. That gonna work.
Yeah, but Delvin, me have to run, you know.
Oh, you got to run already?
Yeah, man, the show is sweet, but me have to run, you know.
The people that just like get that is show knowledge base. Come on, man. What's wrong with you? Give the people another 5 minutes or so, man. What's your?
Yeah, man, I can't give you 5 minutes still.
Yeah, man. So tell us about your knowledge of Ninja Man.
Ninja, you know, it's a Ninja Man, my artist. Well, I know Ninja Man the first time I knew Ninja Man. I knew him as Ugly Man. But I know Ninja Man not as an artist. I know Ninja Man as a man run a pen. Me not call the man name still. Ninja Man come around there for check a girl, round an hour away. And the man just basically move up Ninja Man and Ninja Man in a corner a screw.
That's it.
Yeah, because Ninja Man come from what we call the mall as them.
Right.
Mall Road man. Yeah, and them man they back in the 80s, mall as them have them name Delvin. Me not gonna tell no lie. The man them from Mall Road are the real bad man.
Right.
Yeah, the Ninja have a real bad man. You say, but the man them from round an hour away, you know, me not gonna name out my road still, but we could have hold the own still. And the Malas them come around them more time and go on like them a real bad man, and we have to push them back. You see me? So Ninja and them man there come around there and them know we name because you already have man like Supercat. Well, Supercat are a real bad man and a joke something. He can say it by himself. This is public information.
All right, before we go, the last person that I wanted to touch on is the instrumental of Cockburn Pen with the first female in the dancehall, Sister Nancy.
All right, so Sister Nancy don't come from Cockburn Pen, so I'm not gonna.
Right.
But Sister Nancy was highlighted through the people of Cockburn Pen when she come a Bamboland.
Right.
See, and the love of the people when she receive a Cockburn Pen, launch our career after that to the Bam Bam where you see out there.
Right.
There was and Delvin, Bamboland, and nothing big in a somebody yard, somebody backyard.
Because I heard Sister Nancy
to a club.
I heard the same Supercat that you mentioned earlier stated that he told Sister Nancy that he's gonna bring her to a place called Bamboland, and that would have been her launching point in her career.
Yeah, Bambo is a real place. Then when I look at you to use the teeth out, be a my nephew, where I like my brother, and we go there, go listen to music around a Bambo. And Bambo another joke place in a Delvin. Like real criminal element there, Bamboland. But them time they really, I don't know, it seemed like a way of life.
So it's authenticity as an artist to go to Bamboland and conquer Bamboland.
If you can, listen, if you survive a Bamboland as an artist and practice your music, you can do music anyway.
Oh. And yeah, why is that?
I don't know the people, them just have an inbound concept of music and have an ears to music and know who are going to make it and who won't.
So they know who the stars are and they know what is star material then?
Right away. That's how it go.
And
same how it go.
And knowledge base, you as a child are growing up in this area. This is your day-to-day experience in that area, Cockburn.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you wouldn't trade it for anything else?
No, I'm not traded for nothing. And the people them where me meet over. Sorry, it get dark. The people them where me meet over.
Knowledge base got cut off again. This is 5 minutes and cut. This is our show. Every Friday we're here, Knowledge Base KT and I, and we enjoy doing this show tonight. So tonight we started talking about Fada Devon and his account of the Rifles incident, and we merge into, because Roy Fowl is from actually Cockburn Pen, and Roy Fowl is a promoter slash entertainer, and he's one of the fathers of the dancehall. And he is from Cockburn Pen, Kingston 11, just the same way as Knowledge Base. And the instrumental of this place called Kingston 11 Cockburn Pen on the dancehall is quite pronounced in today's society as well. So, with Knowledge Base gaining that experience from a young child, and to now give you an account of that history, even in death, Roy Fowl's death, it's still traced back to this same Kingston 11 Cockburn Pen. For those of you who, you heard in the news his past and his history, nothing can be taken from this man is that he is instrumental contributor to the dancehall, just the same way as the Kingston 11 Cockburn Pen. And people might say bad things about this man. If you look at the new video that comes out with Fada Devon, he has only great things to talk about this man, Father Fowl. And all we're saying to you is that, recognize his contribution to the dancehall, recognize the contribution of Kingston 11 Cockburn Pen to the dancehall. And if that's what you remember of him, keep that memory etched into your mind. So, until next week, Friday, Knowledge Base and I will be here for another episode of 5 Minutes Uncut. Good night. Peace out. Bye-bye.